Hello and welcome, Lynx here, equipped in a hazmat suit. Hope you guys as well, and not guys, because we are playing more of with fruitcake, which means we are dumpster diving. And you don't know what exactly might be in the dumpster. Yeah, I actually clicked before saving by mistake, so we have to start with the day full of dizzying, totally unexpected events was followed by another test which cast a shadow over my positive attitude. I don't know how this dude can have positive attitudes towards anything. He's just failing. And he's miserable, and so on. And that's a positive way to start the episode, already nagging at the main character, which is absolutely garbage. Yes, I said which on purpose. This guy is not human. He's below. Anyway, moreover, it was a geometry test. Dude, easy. So the ill-fated book was of no use to any of us. And although I was in deep reflection about my new nature, because you are a fucking idiot. Of course, he was always an idiot. That's not the new nature. He's just physically in a different body, in case you don't know. Except, yeah, apparently one person doesn't see him in other person's body, which is weird. I don't get why, but whatever. Which allowed me to remain unknown for classmates, new and old. Except, of course, they also, just as I consider, whatever. No. Whatever. Part of the previous me was still worrying about the unclear future. At least one vector of that future defined the result of the experience I had the opportunity to acquire in the school. Huh? I was analyzing everything that was happening to me, situations and people. I think analyzing something is too high level for you, Serge. Definitely we're too high. You are not capable of doing that. Situations and people that were transforming me into a much confident man compared to what I was just a couple of years ago. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about? It could be transformation or could be returning to my true nature. Okay, what? Dude. First you say you were not confident, and then you say you are returning to true nature. Dude, you are not returning to anything. Anyway, I had so much on my mind, but had to think about the test. Not that I wasn't prepared for all those polygons and formulas, but that crazy day had left me exhausted. What? My brain was melting from the heat. Yeah, it was not the heat and it's already been melted completely in the past. Thoughts leaking away through my ears. I was losing focus. Just like me playing this garbage. Alice never showed up. Okay. Over here, I'm gonna clearly say, I wish I was this desk. I wish I was this notebook. Maybe it was for the best. Her seat was occupied by the majestic Lisa. Her eyes were closed. And of course nobody understands why exactly she's into the MC. This is the most ridiculous thing. Actually, I mean, any person being into this guy is the most ridiculous thing. She'd done everything long ago, and decided to snooze. I was looking at my sheet in utter depression, knowing I would make it without her help. Because I'm a fucking idiot in this game. It was useless to copy her work, as we had different versions of the test. But I hoped she would show mercy and solve at least some of the tasks. Because, again, Serge is a fucking loser. I had to wake her up, carefully so that she wouldn't freak out and draw unwanted attention. Alright, time to fuck it up for him. I gently shook her shoulder. Really? No choice? God damn it. There was no response. Lisa was in a deep slumber. I made some more attempts, but to no avail. She was either having an engaging dream or ignoring me. I bet it's the second one, knowing too well what I would ask for her. I was in deep shite. Then I thought that the very formulas I had been using so efficiently would be enough for me to solve at least some of the problems on my own. Adapt. I just had to sneak a peek, but Lisa herself was blocking the way. The Sleeping Beauty's breasts, big and round as ripe grapefruits. Not gonna lie, saying grapefruits is selling her pretty cheaply here. But we're resting peacefully and warmly right on her test. Really? Really? This guy is such a fucking loser, man. I tried pulling it. No use. Good! Fucking fail. Lisa's breast guarded the sacred text from me. Her voluptuous curves were feeding my primal instincts. Not really. No, I wasn't gonna start her like a Neanderthal. I just want to lift her breasts a little bit to pull the copybook from under them. Fucking loser. There was nothing vulgar about it. Yes, there fucking was! I was motivated by studies, nothing else. No, you weren't, you loser. Moreover, they touched here and there in the storeroom. Roasted her knee. Whatever, doesn't matter. Yes, it does. I had to submit at least something for my test, and my deskmate's treasure was blocking my way. Please, teacher, notice this. Oh my god, I beg you. Lisa kept on sleeping. If I was sitting behind him or whatever, I'd be like, Teach! He's trying to cheat! Just because I would like him to fucking fail. He's that much of a garbage of a person. I've never done that, but for him I would do that. Make him fail, honestly. I can't stand the guy. I did everything I could before I resorted to desperate measures. I looked around, making sure nobody really was paying attention to me. All clear. Really? Oh my god. I fucking can't. Slowly and carefully, I move my hands, harass, and pick the closest of them. So springy and soft. Lisa didn't move. Shivering, I tenderly cupped one and started lifting it, gradually freeing the answers. When I was almost finished, I froze. Alright, we don't need to see that. It felt amazing. I was so excited I completely forgot about why I was doing all of that in the first place. The guy reading this, I bet you can hear so much excitement in his voice right now as well. I totally don't want to shoot myself because I'm playing this garbage. I was loving it so much I didn't even realize how eagerly I was massaging. Right, let's skip. On the event, I see Lisa's wasn't wearing underwear. So brah. I was entranced by her appeal. Maybe it was because her sweet breast was in my palm, or because I knew she didn't have a bra. Cool. For a moment, fear overcame me. I started looking around again, subtly in hope that no one was watching. The class was oblivious. Really? I reached for Lisa's sacred fruits again, determined to get the answers. No more meddling. Okay, do we need to fucking see that again? Losing sense of control and measure. You already fucking lost it, you fucking loser. I craved her so much, I no longer felt fear. This is, by the way, the mind, like, of a fucking groper, I imagine. Again, can't relate to this character at all. He's so mentally trash that it's ridiculous. Honestly, how the fuck did this game get such a supposedly positive reviews? All reviews very positive. It's so ridiculous. And then you fucking read something like, oh, the main character is so relatable, and you think, what? Are you kidding me? Wait, how many reviews did it have? 460. 460! And it has a very positive... It's so ridiculous. 89%. Okay. Still not enough, huh? Almost shrieked, but instead mouthed, that's what you think. Kill him. Kill him, I beg you. Take your hands off me, you asshole! Let's go! I asked you to protect me from perverts, not become one. Well, I mean, I don't know what you expected from a face like that. I was so ashamed. Yeah, right. I didn't just want to disappear, I wish I never existed. Dude, same! I wish you never existed! That would be so good! Give me a proper main character! That is not bullshit. Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought you were asleep. What a great excuse! Wow! I didn't want to disturb you. And you decided to rip off one! No, they may look like separate organs, but I do feel it when someone's squeezing the hell out of them! I know how dumb it looks and my excuse is dumber still, but trust me please, it wasn't my intention! Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Huh? I just need to see your answers. Why did you just take them? I was trying real hard, but you were lying on it. Am I so heavy? Yeah, no! What am I doing? Another near miss. What the fuck do you mean near miss, dude? You missed by a mile. Basically, if there's a goal in front of you, you shoot by the fucking sidelines. I won't miss her right, and I won't miss her right hook. Oh, please, hook him, yes. Stupid as I am. Oh, so we realize, interesting. I thought I could lift your breast and pull them out from under it. We're whispering, but I was at the brink of wailing from fear. Please, like, rat him. I don't care, rat him out. I've never heard something more irrational and moronic. I grabbed my hair and began pulling in desperation. Lisa wasn't making a huge deal about it. Yes, she was. Because it was a huge deal, but also wasn't going to believe me. Yeah, no one believes you. Fuck you. Even I don't believe you. She was staring at me, probably thinking of how to punish me. The thought made me nauseous. Alright, Stefan. Suppose I believe this nonsense. Yeah. I was looking at Lisa from below, pleadingly. Well, as long as you held my breast, I wanna hold something too. Please. Are you fucking kidding me right now? What? Me snuffily bunked on her desk with her pointer to quiet down the class, making me shut up. Yes! Oh, thank God! Shush! Elsa pinched my nose and whistled so hard I almost said goodbye. Please, fucking break it. What are you doing? Break it, I beg you! I was at the edge of shrieking. You let me do it! Let me grab your little bulging nose! Please break it, I beg you! My dark red nose still in her fingers, Elsa pulled me closer. You hear me? If you do something like this again, that will be the last thing you do before I strip you of your carefree life. Maybe death isn't the worst outcome in this situation. No. I hope she will make you suffer. What? Death? You're so naive. I'm not gonna kill you. What do you mean? I mean that before you get hands with a girl, you've got to make sure that girl is your girlfriend. The real girlfriend. Despite her trying to push me into the fiery pit of shame, the next thing I said, with a weird but bold chuckle. You're saying this as if you want me to be your real boyfriend. Not at all. Who would want you. I wouldn't date a perv like you when you were the last man on Earth. Let's go, Lisa. Let's go. That's how it should be. Lisa snorted and pinched my nose tighter. Oh! Shut up! And if... Ouch! It hurts! My snuffling voice was making Lisa smile like a fiend. I mean, you are the fiend in this situation. That nose! Break that nose! Break that nose! And what if I say, that I want to be your boyfriend? Ah! How dare you! She hissed like a snake or an alley cat I was trying to tame. If you were my boyfriend, I would have broken your nose. Please break it anyway, I beg you. Ow! I'm really interested. Lisa let me... Are you kidding me? Break it! Lisa let my nose go and stared into my eyes so grimly as if my words insulted her even more than I previously played with her balloons. I mean, you did insult her, let's face it. What a stupid idea! Here, take my book and stop saying that. As soon as I took it, yes, let's go. What a perfect timing as well. I love it. The bell rang. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Lisa turned her head to me and said something about that. Tumult in the classroom silenced her voice. I would ask her to come again, but Lisa pushed me aside and sat in the clever girl pose, her arms crossed on the desk, looking at the teacher. For the first time during the class. I love it. I love where it went. Let's go. That's right. That's how it should be. Trash should be treated like trash here. And this guy is absolute garbage. Stay where you are. The bell is for the teacher. Not really. Not really. I never liked that excuse. Come to my desk, one by one, and submit your papers. Stefan, as expected, what a failure. Anyway, to my surprise, nothing happened during the following 3 classes. No one provoked or tempted me. Yeah, right. I mean, dude. That provocation of someone, or someone trying to tempt you, that's bullshit, created by your own mind. Probably because at the beginning of every break, our courageous hall monitor would dash to me from her desk and stop me like a cop, shouting "Freeze!" and twisting my arm. I hope she would break it. Would be cool. Would be cool if she did. Would be cool if the other one broke your nose too. Would be cool. Anyway, the only things that were worrying me were the 4-coin fight, which you will lose, and the arrival of the real Stefan. Lively, I still hadn't done anything to prepare for that moment. I feel bad for that Stefan Lively, the real one. I really feel bad for him. As soon as the last bell rang, the hubbub in the school corridors began and almost immediately faded. Reflecting on my dilemma, keep posing as Stefan returned to normal life, I stay at my desk, waiting for everyone to go home. Only then did I leave the school building. Just also proves that nobody gives a fuck about you. And that's what kind of person you are, man. I turned on my phone way earlier when I got home. I thought that sometimes I could neglect safety measures a little bit in order to not to become paranoid. I pressed the button and the display came to life. How the fuck does he get any messages? It's crazy. The phone beeped, new messages were waiting for me. From Kate and Anonymous. Kate.
Well, you are an ass, Serge. How long will you be shitty with me? I'm sorry, please forgive me that I can't tell myself to love you just like any other person.
Wait, it says Katya here. What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, they are both kind of worth each other. They are both shit. She understood at last. She understood what? She understood what? Dude, come on. I mean, I don't understand falling for her in the first place. But acting like she should have accepted you. No. Anonym.
Read the book, and you will understand everything.
Plot twist! He can't read! Ho ho ho! I completely forgot about the book. To hell with them! When I got home, I started thinking about what to do next. You can think? You can think? What? Dude, this gameplay is me literally constantly saying bad things about the MC, which I believe is something natural here. What can I say? It is a natural thing to say this stuff about him. Honestly, I feel like the game itself would not be so bad, but like the protagonist ruins everything pretty much. The girls seems okay. I mean, maybe not all of them. Like Alyssa seems okay. What was the next name? Matilda seemed okay. Yeah, actually Matilda seemed very okay. I know she was like, yeah, let's take the photos, and so on, but she seemed okay overall. The junior of ours, whatever her name was, she was kinda, I don't know, maybe a bit too pushy. And also she was like, yeah, I want to date you, but first I want to date someone else. I didn't like that approach as well. So she's kinda, I would say she might be close to getting to the level of Kate, basically in the future, something like that. Yeah, I think like basically Kate and whatever the name of the junior was, they kinda don't cut it. Alyssa is kinda, I don't know, I feel like we don't know enough about her by that point. And, well, Matilda I like. Lisa, you know what, she might be likable too. I like the fact that she approached this bastard in that way. I just didn't like the fact that she, you know, kissed him for. That was kinda weird to me. But I like the way she approached it in this situation. In the class now. I really like that. Well, there is also teacher. She's top tier, but yeah. And I guess there is also Vic. Was it Vic? I think it was Vic, the school monitor. Yeah, should probably be up there with the ones I like. Okay, do we read the book or do we not read the book? Let's go with, I don't know. Let's go with, I mean, I don't know if that guy can read. I already said that. But fine, let's go with that. The diary was quite thin, and many of its pages only contained illustrations with short notes. That was a good thing, because you can't read. The bad thing was that the diary had been fixed and trafficked probably 100 times. Most of its pages had been glued by hand. You know what, now that I think about it, I don't want to know how they were glued, or with what exactly. The handwriting was clearer than that of a doctor, but I mean, that's not really a hard task, but it was still difficult to make out certain words. I spent so much time that I could have done all homework for the following week instead. Tapped. Alright. The contents of there were divided into chapters, and the chapters consisted of Wait, is content in... I'm not sure if you can go plural with content, but whatever. But if you go plural, it should be where, but whatever. And the chapters consisted of small paragraphs, beginning with dates. Prologue. 1955. Now the question is, do you go American way or the correct way with the date? So 1st August. All of the notes in this diary are for the informative purposes only, and also those who are venturing into to put the theory at hand into practice may not only be defeated and lose everything that they have, but also may lose their life itself. We can kill him, let's go. That's the good end! Come on! Maybe it was a fascinating read, but not for me. Whatever was in the diary, it had been written by a madman. Moreover, I wanted to sleep. Madman, so you can relate. Come on, MC, you can relate. Computer. Almost stumbling, I rushed to my computer. Thinking only about my blog, I forgot to take the ring off. I realized that when I was at my desk. My hands trembling, I turned the ring to the envelope. I was lucky my parents were at home. They wouldn't welcome a stranger in their apartment. Hey, that's kinda unlucky that they weren't there then. I wish they were. Back the blog. Pictures first. It's the same thing. Shame Reactor, Gingerbread Boy were a elaborate source of enjoyable photos, jokes and anecdotes. Despite the peaceful and pleasant nature of the content, visitors of these two sites hated each other, and were always trying to prove that their posts were better than the opponents. Using all their arrogance and wits, they were battling the comment sections for the title of the best website in the Soviet internet. And we all know Soviet internet is garbage. Read the news. The latest news from all over the crappy country. Group of marginal poets organized a poem battle, which quickly escalated from mutual offenses to fighting with knives. A group of dead Soviet galactic travelers, which actually don't exist, by the way, it's all propaganda, came to contact with an unknown race on the planet Nibiru. Representatives of that race refer themselves as Masons. They are skillful economists, but hopeless in medicine and other sciences. Interesting. After years of preparation, the Isle of England finally took off and is now floating 500 meters above the sea. Ooh. Nice. People are throwing rubbish off the edges, threatening to bury Ireland under waste. Wow. I think I would rather be in Ireland than Great Britain. United Korea began production of Soyuz 3000 spaceships. Now every person can travel around the galaxy. They have taken spatial training. That'd be neat. That'd be neat. California released a new version of iPhone. Of course they did. As before, the gadget is incorporated into Retina. Ooh, but the frame rate is increased to 35 FPS. That's not too good. The new camera doesn't shut off when the wearer commits a crime. Wait. Did it shut off before? What the fuck? Check the shitty blog of the MC. There were neither new comments nor new subscribers. No surprise there. Speaking of that, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be talking bad stuff about the MC even more. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, stay for longer. Yeah. Yeah, if the, you know, I feel like this might be the second game over a couple of years that I've been doing YouTube that I truly go mad about stuff happening in the game. Like the characters in general being garbage or whatever. Funnily enough, the other game... Shut the fuck up, YouTube. The other game... No. The other game that I was kind of like that, like very, I would say kind of negatively looking at, was also a recommendation. Though I also do remember the person who recommended it was so mad at me for not enjoying that game back then. It's crazy. It was a VN as well, of course, but it was also made in this kind of style of making it sort of like real life looking. Yeah, that was off-putting, but there was also like a forced relationship, and let's say that girlfriend was absolutely garbage as well. Yeah, and now we have to deal with MC that is like that. I feel like I would be less negative if the MC was good, right? And I would not even see the problem with whatever, Kate or something. Maybe I would if he was still interested in her, but still, I would probably not be nagging so much. Anywho, let's get to story, right? Of course, the text I had posted was purely personal. It was about myself and for myself. And why are you doing it to the public? Still, I wanted to draw attention to my problems. To pour out my soul and get a piece of advice. Here's a piece of advice that I have for you. Stop being garbage of a person. What was I hoping for? That someone might be interested in a dangerous, pitiful stories. I started writing again. This time I wasn't upset or scared. On the contrary, I soared with happiness. What? I was trembling from all the experiences I lived through today. And all the girls were throwing themselves at me like I was a hot dump with a bath bomb and aroma was... Dude, what are you talking about? Dude is going... What? Throwing themselves at you? Are you kidding me right now? What? Okay, so Alyssa avoids him because he fucked up. Kate hates him, kind of. Maybe not, doesn't hate him, but she doesn't want him. Lisa is pissed off at him now because he got gropey. Fucking idiot. Matilda, I don't know. I feel like she might be interested in him for some reason, which is weird as heck. The younger girl is like, yeah, I want you, but I actually want to date someone else. So, you know the situation. I don't get where did he came with the idea that they are throwing themselves at him. It's ridiculous. But the person I was right about was Kate. I looked at our relationship without prejudice and at her as a person, not an object of passion. That's bullshit you are saying right now. I want to see and study her character and soul through the veil of her attractive... I'm sorry, what? Of her what? She's not attractive. She's bitchy, yes, but she's not attractive. Of course, I mentioned Matilda. Her playful behavior, the way she talked to me, the character of active, honest, and unflinching journalist. Was she playful with him? I think she wasn't. Her eyes and smile. She was a beautifully straightforward person. Yeah, that she is straightforward, yeah. My personal diary was growing much larger than the one I had found. What was it for? Finished. Let's not rework what he's doing. Alright, enough for today. Son! My father's voice rang through the house. I went to the kitchen as I was supposed to. Did you take off the fucking ring for?
Hey, son.
Hey, Mom.
My boy, I've got an idea.
Every time Dad's got an idea that's related to me, I'm forced to do something that hurts my soul. Dude, nobody cares.
So I thought, What if we resumed your training?
Training?
Yeah, boxing, remember? Right hook, left hook, you and me, father and son.
Why would he? That we did back before school and told me because you liked it.
You think so? I thought you did too.
I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting on the tangent again, but I would like to have like a boxing bag in my house. End of tangent. No, Dad, I never want to punch bags. My father sighed. It's a fucking good workout for.
Doesn't matter. I mean, we need to get closer. Bond.
So what's a better way than to kick your ass? Actually beat your ass, but...
He's right, you and your father. Even you and me, dear. You're pulling away from us. We understand it. Difficult age, difficult situations. But you don't need to avoid us.
Mom's right too. Boxing, or any kind of other sport could bring us together again. What do you say, son?
I was confused. Why would you be confused? Dude, your parents want to be closer with you, that's cool. My father offered to train me in boxing exactly when I needed it most, before the fight with Georgie. Was it a coincidence? Dude, it's like one day before. It will not help you. That thought disturbed me. I decided to test my paranoia. That's why boxing? You know, I like football more. Serge, let's face it, you will suck at football as well.
Come on, who needs football in real life? It's just a bunch of idiots trying to knock a piece of leather through a metal frame.
I mean, one or the other. They both give money if you get far enough. I regret not playing football anymore, or more like quitting at the age of 15. But whatever.
That's a homo sport if you ask me.
I mean, you could be saying this about any team sport, to be fair, if that's your, mindset. Father's interpretation of football disgusted me. First, they're not knocking, they're scoring. Second,
doesn't matter. Boxing can come in handy to protect your woman, or to fight someone off.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that. To be fair, with football as well, except you kick, right? With boxing, you punch. So cool. Combine the two, dude. I failed. My worst assumptions were seemingly correct.
Someone who?
Mom and Dad exchanged looks. Mom nudged his shoulder, making him respond to me.
Some junkie.
There are no junkies in our town.
Somebody did that.
What are you talking about? That's nonsense.
Bullies! Boxing will help you fight off bullies! I bet they are bullying you like crazy, you loser! We have such a loser for a son! They must be bullying you every day!
Anyway, my heart stopped. Half, really? For a moment, blood streaming away from my face. Why do you think so, Mom?
It's not your mom's idea, it's mine. I think you should be able to stand your ground.
Why should I?
Because you've got a fight ahead of you, and you can't even do a decent swing or uppercut.
Ooh.
Ooh, how do they know?
I barely managed to speak.
What the hell that? How do you know?
Because I'm reading your freaking blog, that's how.
Oh boy. Oh, that's the worst thing. Holy crap. It's like having parents on your social media. How do you not realize your son is trashed from that blog for?
While writing dozen words where you could use a couple and someone paying you for the amount.
I was burning from shame, barely containing the screaming inside my brain.
How do you know I have blockouts using a pseudonym and pick their random site?
Simple. Parental control. All parents know what sites their children attend and how often. They give you detailed info, from the pictures look at to your personal messages.
They've seen everything! I'm so glad I clicked everything. Actually, no, I'm not. I was gasping with rage. My voice was almost hysterical. Do you mean that you're one of my 2 subscribers? We are probably the only 2. My father nodded. And the second one?
I'm sorry, honey. No one would read that bullshit.
How could you?
There is no shame in that. We're your parents. Until you're 18, we have full control over you. Like it or not.
You know what? I bet if I were to have a child or children, I would do the same thing. Myself. I mean, it's not really tough to set it up.
Son, do you really like all those guys you're writing about? Even the little one?
Who cares if he likes them? He's garbage. Come on, you're insane! No, they aren't. No, they aren't. This is a good way to at least protect, kind of, your children from, you know, stuff in the internet. We all know how bad the internet can be. We all know that. I shut the door as hard as I could. So not very hard, because they couldn't hear in anything. I locked it and tried to fall asleep, but all in vain. I was thinking about my downfall. Downfall? Dude. You were already at the freaking pit of everything. You can't fall any lower. I provoked the most dangerous bully in the school, deteriorated my relationship with the teacher, offended Alice, and now, to add more, I was betrayed and exposed by my family. Where are you from? Let's not forget, you were rejected by Kate and cried like a little baby. Let's not forget, you are a groper. Let's not forget that. Let's remind him. Anyway, by my own mom and dad. I never felt so offended and humiliated. I don't get why, to be fair. And I've never seen something more disdainful than my parents' act of betrayal. What the fuck are you talking about? Only in the wee hours of the morning was I able to close my eyes. This is the only thing that's relatable to him. That he was not able to fall asleep fast. That's it. Other than that, there's nothing that I can relate to with him. Wow. Let's end it for today. I've had my vent off time again. Which was weird, but whatever. Thursday in the next episode. We will see where this is going to go. I'm still awaiting the fight. I hope I'm still awaiting the fight, and you know, we'll wait for him to lose the fight. Lose very badly, I hope, as well. Because why would he win, right? Why would he win? Why would he win? You know, on the other hand, you know, he said that he was training with the actually, his father said that they were training during summer, before during summer, because of that, I believe. Before the school year started, some boxing, but how did they train exactly? Because he doesn't look like he actually boxed at all, or trained in any other way, so I don't know. I feel like maybe the father was the only one actually doing the training there, from the way he looks, and so on, but well, whatever. While that other guy, that's supposedly, what was he? I don't remember his name. The supposed bully. well, given that he's bully, I would assume he did participate in some fights before. So he has some experience. He probably has more of a sporty body as well, so yeah, the bully will win. Yeah, I think so. I do think so. Anywho, enough of this dumpster dive for today. Still hope, despite my rambling about the MC, which is definitely deserved, you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking it. Subscribe if you haven't already, that would be very much appreciated, as we are slowly but surely going to that 2000 mark. Hopefully, maybe we can reach it by the end of the year, I guess. I'm not like going super kind of with an over positive mindset for that, something like that. But would be nice. Would be nice. I feel like the start of the year kind of broke it off. Maybe not start of the year, but the moment that, you know, I kind of lost the access to the account. I've got it back luckily enough, so back on that grind since whatever. Alright, there is also Twitch, Twitter, Instagram if you're into that stuff in the description, so you can go there as well if you are into that, yes. Comment about something? Yeah, I mean, I can say comment this and that.
You guys don't do that!
Anywho, you can tell me if you would rat him about trying to cheat there. As I said, I would do that just because I hate the guts of this guy. Even in real life, I've never done that, to be fair. I've done something like... The only thing I've done on tests or whatever was like, if someone I really didn't like was like,
Hey, what's the answer for this one?
be like, sorry, I don't know. I actually decided to shoot blindly on this one or something like that, right? Or if it was like a math or whatever task. Sorry, mate. No clue. Sorry, mate. No clue. Even if it was solved, but you know. Right. Anyway, let's end it. We'll continue tomorrow. And we'll see where this is going. We'll see. Again, like, when I'm not playing this game, I'm thinking maybe we could actually cover the other routes. But then you get to game and you're like, nope, this guy does really not deserve a good ending. Anyway, I'm serious right now. Let's end it. We'll continue tomorrow. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And note, guys. And hopefully I will see you in the next video as well. And right now, I will probably be dropping one of the votes from Twitch of Genshin Impact while also rendering this video. Yep. Anywho, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.